Oh, I love hearing the birds chirp. Oh, and I love cute animals too. Hey, it's Emmy. And what is more exciting than starting a brand new world? I would like to welcome you to my very first episode of what I am calling my Cozy Adventure series in a modded, relatively peaceful world, but not entirely, so be careful. Okay, fine, that's not a proper title, but oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. Just trust me, I'll explain it to you in just a bit. As you can see, this obviously is not your typical vanilla Minecraft world. I actually added a bunch of mods to it that would, oh, I love the little sheep, he's so cute, that would make it more cozy and give it more personality. The one that's changing the landscape is Biomes O Plenty. And the biggest twist of all is part of what I consider cozy is to be able to live in a world without things constantly trying to kill us. I want to be able to relax and enjoy the environment, build in peace. So I got the idea from my friend Isabox, who I know from the Craftworks server. And she has done this series of an entirely modded peaceful world. And I actually never really considered doing a peaceful world before. But I also didn't want to completely give up all of the hostile mobs. So I added this mod that allows me to set different rules. So what I did was I've set the rules for this world so that we are not going to have any mobs that spawn because of light levels. So we can wander through the world and enjoy some peaceful evenings, which I love that idea. We can build at night, go exploring at night, go caving, and we're not going to have to worry about things trying to kill us. However, kind of just like in real life, if you wander into a neighborhood you shouldn't be in, you got to be careful. That's kind of the same for us. If we encounter a structure that naturally spawns hostile mobs, or if we go underground and we encounter a mob spawner, well, guess what? We're going to have to defend ourselves because there will be hostile mobs then. So we're still going to have to worry about armor. We're still going to have to worry about weapons. Ooh, I love that bed design. But for the most part, in our little safe areas, we can still relax and be chill. So I thought that's a really cool angle to take. Now, if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments and I will let you know all about that mod and what you need to do in order to achieve the same thing in your world. I also treated myself to the tree harvester mod, so if I crouch and chop down the tree, woohoo! the whole thing falls. I figured that will save us some valuable time. Oh my gosh, look at that village. I love the enhanced villages. I just don't understand why Minecraft doesn't up their village game with the default installation. Okay, so we have to go over and check out the village. It is our obligation. It's so cool looking. But hopefully we can get some good supplies. Yes, I know I could have made a boat, but we'll worry about that later. Nothing beats a little dip in the fresh water, right? I don't know, I just think it's nice to finally see terracotta put to some good use. It's nice to have a little bit of color instead of everything either being wood or stone, What the heck is up with these? All right, let's do a little chop and see what happens. Whoop! Nothing, it didn't even drop anything. That's kind of weird. All right, so let's gotta check this place out. Hello, Shaggy. Doesn't he look like his name should be Shaggy? Anyway, yes, let's go check out and see what we can borrow. I love the fresh animations. Villagers are so cute. Wow. Times are tough, eh, buddy? Oh, and here's something else I don't want to forget to let you know. I just thought this would be kind of fun to add. I've got another mod called Villager Names. So anybody that has commented on any of my videos or that will do so in the future, I'm going to add your names to this ever-growing text file so that as I encounter villagers throughout the world and future worlds, you will be potentially one of the villagers that is named in my world. Nice. All right, let's grab all this food and all these goodies. All right, I definitely am not going to make you suffer through me going through all of these houses and all of these chests. Ooh, that's right. I did add the Waystones mod because I wasn't 100% sure if we are going to be able to get to the dragon fight or not. I'm assuming the dragon will spawn with the way I've got this set up, but you never know. But in the meantime, just in case we need help traveling, we will have access to the waystones. And if you don't know what waystones are, it pretty much, if it's within a certain radius, you can travel for free, but otherwise it uses XP points, and it will pretty much teleport you from one waypoint to the other, or one waystone to the other, I should say. Did I mention food should not be a problem? All right, it is now officially our first nighttime experience, and I am happy to say that I think we are successful. I have not seen any mobs spawning around. So this is great because we get the best of both worlds. We get to enjoy the cozy evening vibes and not worry about things trying to kill us, but we'll still have plenty of adventure in the game. And food. Lots and lots of food. As I was making my way through the village, I found one of these houses had like this really plentiful garden area that has like all the different crops. I had installed the Croptopia mod, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a second. But this had like, I don't know if it's all of them, but a lot of the, I can speak, words are hard, a lot of the different crops that we're going to need. But I really want to kind of try to find them naturally as well, so I'm not going to grab from the garden yet. But it's nice to know that we have them if we need them. And please do note, very cool leather hat. I'm not sure what textures it like this, but super cool. And I found some iron boots. So if I'm being honest, I don't usually mess around with like the food recipes and stuff in the different modded worlds because, I don't know, it just seems like bread or potatoes is fast and efficient and does what I need it to do. Whoa, that is super cool. I can't wait to see that in the daytime. But this world's going to be different. I just want to do things not because we need to do them, but because I want to do them. I want it to be fun, and I want to have kind of a quirky, chill time here. So, in the meantime, I think we should go ahead and set up our little, not a base, but just kind of a little gathering point here until we can find where we want to build our starter home. And I think probably that's going to be our first order of business, is to kind of start to venture out a little bit. Let's find where we want to build at and see what is in the surrounding areas here, and we will take it from there. And I couldn't help but notice that this little pillar over here is actually made of iron blocks. And I'm just going to borrow them real quick and hope that none of the fellas notice. Let's see, we'll put some white wool here, and you know, just nobody's gonna say anything, right? Yeah. Now, before we venture out, we are going to take advantage of another mod that I installed, and I wish I could remember what the name of the mod is, but it's for backpacks. I want to make some backpacks so that we can carry more stuff. But of course, I didn't want just a white backpack, so I grabbed some flowers so that we could make some orange. It was either orange or red. I couldn't decide. I've gone for orange. But anyway, I made some orange wool so that we can make ourselves an orange backpack, which requires a chest, 4 pieces of iron, 4 pieces of wool, and voila. Not voila, hold on. Wrong order. I'm learning. At least I remember the recipe, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. That was a plank, not a chest. They're so dark, I couldn't tell the difference. But anyway, okay, compact storage. That is what has given us this beautiful orange backpack. And 54 extra slots of storage space. Oh my gosh, you guys, is this world not just so incredibly beautiful? All right, let's grab some planks and make a boat, and then we can start sailing out and see what is next to us. Wow, this is very aggressive. Very aggressive, Matthew. I suspect he knows about the iron. I love when we end up in a world that's got a good body of water to it, because it makes traveling so much easier, like especially compared to having to go across big, tall mountain ranges. But I'm pretty sure I saw a fruit tree over here. I don't know exactly how many fruit trees there are supposed to be, but I know there's at least a few. All right, an apple tree definitely would be nice to have. Now, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think you need some of the fruit and the sapling in order to craft another, apple tree, for example. And, ooh, oranges, that's kind of cool. Can we just pick these from the tree? Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. I wonder if they grow back. He's kind kind of matching the orange vibe out here, I would say. Oh, oh my gosh, this pig, you guys. He looks like one of those little pug dogs. Ooh, that looks interesting. Oh, that pig is too funny, though. All right, let's see what this cute little building is all about. Oh, it's really cute inside. Not entirely sure what this building's supposed to be, but it's awfully cute. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I also added the more music disc mod. Doesn't really serve us any purpose other than I just thought it would be kind of a fun little addition. So we're definitely going to have to get ourselves a jukebox. All right, I feel like I see some smoke rising. Is this another village that we have to explore? It looks like a standalone structure, so we'll have to go check it out. All right, let me grab this fir tree real quick, and then we'll go check out that building and see what it has. Wow, well, that's weird. It replanted some of the saplings. Wow, it's a lot of wood. Good grief. Yeah, look at that. I don't know how that happened. It's cool, though. All right, let's see what goodies we have. Uh-oh. I heard something, and that does not sound friendly. And a couple of wolves out here. I do not have a good feeling about this. Let's see if we can see through the windows or something. I don't see anybody. I definitely hear somebody. I know we should just walk away. We could just go peek in the door, and then if it's bad, we can run. All right, nobody in this window. This is so stupid. He agrees. All right, let's just... Anything? Is it going to be a... Is that the sound a witch makes? I don't think so. He sounds cranky, though. Ooh, okay, nobody downstairs. We could just block off the stairway. All right, let's see if we can just grab a few things out of this chest real quick. Okay, I'm just going to block off the stairway for now since we know that he's up there. But I don't really want to tackle this yet. Remember when I talked about being in the wrong part of town? We're in the wrong part of town right now. So we will come back to this later. My goodness, these leaves are so pretty. I love this so much. Oh, all right. Look at. Oh, I'm so stupid. How did we end up back here? I don't know what just happened. Somehow we've done a circle. Okay. Well, as you can tell, I'm not very good. Don't have a very good sense of direction. In the meantime, let's just keep this our little secret. Okay, a slight change in plans. Instead of us wandering aimlessly around in circles, which, as I have proven, I am very good at, I thought, whoa, hello, that could have been deadly. I thought we could gather some supplies. I want to get a little bit more iron and up our tools and maybe enhance our armor a little bit more. And my goal... Wow, Iron, you really kind of got the short end of the stick here. The other ores are glowing so brilliantly, and you're just not. But it's okay. Anyway, all right. Wow, what on earth? Granite. Wow, that's a really cool texture. Okay, I'm sorry. Focus, Emmy. I want to find a mangrove swamp. And the reason is, I mean, even though I know we've got all of these beautiful new woods at our disposal, I really want the first starter home to be cozy vibes. And to me, mangrove is a super cozy, warm, beautiful wood. So what I want to do is I want to craft what is known as a nature's compass. And using that, we can search for whatever biome we want. And in this case, it would be the mangrove swamp. So we're going to stock up here on some iron and then head out in search of the mangrove swamp and see the sights along the way. Holy cow, look at how much this stuff glows. Ooh, I see glowing blue dangly things. That is so cool. Like, I've seen these biomes, or this biome, in other mod packs before, and I've just never really done anything with it. I don't want to ruin it. Can I grab the blocks without silk touch? Oh, I think I'm just going to go for it. Okay, let's just, oh, it says to use the axe. Oh no! I've destroyed its beauty. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is stupid, but would shears possibly grab it in the block state? No. Oh. Oh, poor little thing. I've destroyed it. I feel really bad. Let's at least even it out, I guess. Sorry. There you go, buddy. You look like the lighting post at the mall. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna move along here. It's so weird to be underground and not have mobs coming from every direction and not having to obsessively spam torches all over the place. To be honest, it's really nice, but there's a little bit of an eeriness factor to it. Man, there's a lot of iron. Oh, and oh my gosh, I thought that was emeralds. That's diamond? It looks so green. Well, as long as it spends the same. Woohoo! I wonder why the block looks green. But I'm not complaining. Do not mistake that. I am thrilled. Ooh, actually, they're very, very pretty. I quickly realized that I had actually kind of hit the jackpot because I found one of those massively huge iron veins that are mixed in with the tough blocks, and it just went on and on forever. When I tell you that I was down there mining for at least an hour, I mean, it was literally at least an hour. And I just couldn't stop. It's like, you know there's more, but it was just, okay, just one more block. Okay, just one more block. I don't even think I got it all, but I got pretty darn near most of it. We do not need to worry about iron for a very, very long time. All right, so let's go ahead and get some of our iron smelting, and then we can empty our pockets, get ourselves situated, and head out in search of a mangrove swamp. What even is all that stuff? Let's go find out. It was rather unusual looking. I don't know what is that? Roe? I have no idea. I'm sure it must be used in some recipe, so I guess it's freebies, so we'll take it. Kind of weird, though. Have you ever heard that one saying? It goes something about not seeing the forest for the trees. And, you know, it kind of means that you're so focused on the details within that you don't see the overall picture. Well, I kind of feel like that kind of applies to our spawn situation here. I keep saying about how pretty it is, but for whatever reason, I never really considered it as a place to build our starter home, because I always feel like, well, you have to go explore and find where you want to build, but this is so pretty up here. I actually think we should just go ahead and build our starter home up here. I mean, it's close to the other village, it's got all the beautiful flowers, it's by a very ominous tower. I know what that is. I actually remember that from another mod series. So yeah, we'll be tackling that. It's a little dangerous, got some pretty good loot in it, but I digress. So yeah, I think we should build our starter home right over here. This is Minecraft, not Angry Birds. Okay, we keep talking about making the nature's compass. We actually need to do it. It is an unusual recipe for saplings, 4 logs, and a compass. But I guess in a weird way it kind of makes sense for the ingredients. But now we finally have it, and I believe all we have to do is put in our desired biome, and then it will tell us the coordinates and how far away it is. I've never used one personally. I finally just saw somebody using it in a video, and I thought that would come in very, very handy. What on earth is that? Okay. Wow, 3,000 blocks away. That is going to be quite the journey. All right, just in case, let's go ahead and make ourselves a sleeping bag. And what that does, it allows us to sleep without resetting our spawn point. Not that we need to sleep, but you never know, we might want to sleep. Hello, little bee. All right, and away we go. We will just follow the path of the compass. And of course, you know I'm not going to be able to resist stopping at any little points along the way. It's such a long ways away, we're going to fill our pockets up before we even get there. Hopefully the backpack will have enough space to take care of that situation. Man, there are so many little boats out on the water. It's so cute. I love stuff like that. It adds personality. Who are you? You are Cookie. Hello, Cookie. It's hurtful to call you a nitwit. I'm sorry, I won't call you that. Beautiful. Thank you, Cookie. All right, we will quickly board this other vessel. Nice. I'm sorry because I know it's very dark for you to see this, but I did see some dark oak, and we might want some of that for our build. A little bit of the dark, cozy vibes. You never know. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the dark oak on our way. And this is where that tree harvester mod is definitely going to come in handy. Much faster. Okay, we should have plenty enough saplings, hopefully, to be able to start our own little dark oak forest at home. If not, it wasn't that far to come out here. And here we are, yet again, another boat. It's really cool, though. I really like the design of the boats. Oh. Well, there must be a structure. I can kind of see it. There is a structure down there. I was not expecting company. Woohoo! All right, let's check out the boat first. Ooh, string. That is something that it would be a little tricky to come by, so awesome. And lots of fish, so my chances of taming a cat are increasing boat by boat. All right, I would be very, very happy to get a nicely enchanted fishing rod. I don't even think I need the door, but since I made them, I'm using them. Well, okay, well, we can go buried treasure hunting. So we should be getting relatively close to our treasure. Whoa, dramatic dolphin. And, well, this is kind of sad, dude. Hello, mud gazing. Dude, you don't even have a boat. You're like, I feel like you're kind of almost shipwrecked here. You don't even have anything good to your name. Dude, I'm going to help you out here. Let's get you in the boat, and I'm going to relocate you to a better ship. And there's one right over here. Okay, I think you will be very, very happy here. This is a very nice boat in need of a captain. And all you've got to do is go up these steps over this way. All right, no, quit swimming towards me. You got to go on the steps here. I don't know how I can make this any... No, quit swimming towards me. I can't make this any easier for you. Just go up the steps. I did everything I could possibly think of to get this guy to stay on his boat. I just wanted him to have a happy and prosperous life. I figured once he was in the boat, he would realize how good he had it. So I cleaned up my mess, and he followed me again. So I gave up, and now I have a stowaway who will join us on the rest of this adventure, it seems. Oh. I know I keep saying it, but I can't help it. It's so pretty in this world. It's just breathtaking. Okay, I believe that we have found the X marks the spot. So we will treat ourselves to a brand new shovel and start digging, and hopefully we are relatively accurate here. I got my supervisor there making sure I dig properly. I know we could do the coordinate thing, but it's kind of fun to do it the old-fashioned way. This shouldn't take... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, this shouldn't take too long. All right, not bad, not bad. Whoop. It's kind of scary how quickly our inventory is filling up. I probably should have taken more stuff out of the backpack, but it's too late for that now. Oh, we're starting to getting to a little bit of different terrain. Whoa. Another most amazing village. I looked it up, and the mod is called Choice Theorems Overhauled Villages. Just incredible. But before we head over there, I want to grab a few of these moss blocks. This is going to come in super handy. I was thinking we were going to have to go look for a lush cave, but this will scratch the itch for now. Okay, we shall make our obligatory stop at the village. I mean, how do you go past a village and not stop? Even though I know I probably can't afford to grab anything and fill up my inventory too much, I have to still at least poke around, and hopefully there's a waystone. That's actually what I'm hoping to find here. What is with all the water leaks in this world? My goodness. All right, we'll just peek our head in. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the anvil. I mean, I know we got tons of iron, but it's an anvil and it's free. I have to. Food, and more food. But then I realized I could probably grab some of these decorations because I could use some of these flower pots. Because I really haven't seen a whole lot of clay in the world. It's probably there. I haven't really been underwater too much, but I mean, hey. These are here. I'll just borrow them. You do you, boo. Oh, awesome. I was hoping we were going to find one. That is going to make everything so much easier travel-wise. Well, unfortunately, all that looting in the village has once again filled up our inventory and our backpack. So I'm going to run everything and my friend back home, but then at least we can teleport back here. Oh my goodness, yet another boat. This one's really very cool looking. That is very... Oh no. No. I don't have any room for you. What is it with these guys? Seriously. And why are there so many named Cookie? I don't understand. I'm going to leave this boat here, and you two work it out amongst yourselves. You can have a boat next to your boat. How's that? Fellas, I've done all I can do for you. At least you have each other. I wash my hands of any responsibility from this point on. Good luck! It's always fun to go out and adventure, but it's also always nice to return back home. But we are on a mission, and we must head back out towards the mangrove swamp. My pockets have been emptied, and I am currently back en route to the mangrove swamp. And along the way, I managed to pick up another little hitchhiking friend. I'm not sure where he came from, but I guess he's going to join us on the rest of the journey now. So I should have learned my lesson. I know I shouldn't be poking around in here, but I like to see what's going on. I am confident that we are going to... cool. That we're going to make it to the mangrove swamp on this try, so... I will keep the distractions to a minimum, I'm sure of it. Oh, so worth it. And I will take the pistons as well. Well, we have definitely fulfilled the adventure portion of the Cozy Adventure series so far. And we are getting very close. We're only less than a couple hundred blocks away from our destination. I love the willow log. It's such a pretty shade of green. So we got to remember also to keep our eyes open for any unusual plantings that would be part of the Croptopia mod that we might want to take back with us. Woo! That would have been a bear to chop down the old-fashioned way. What the heck? What? Is this a trial chamber? I thought these were supposed to be underground. And it looks different than I'm used to, but I'm assuming that is just because of the texture pack. This is... I don't know, I don't know what to think about this. We're going to stick to the plan. I'm going to tell you that right now. We are going to get the mangrove propagules and the mangrove wood. But I am not planning on entering the trial chamber. I mean, I might peek a little bit, but... oh man, this mod's going to come in super handy for the mangrove trees too. They're such a pain in the foot to chop down. Ooh, you know what? I just had a good idea. We can actually put this little allay to work. If we switch out the little iron nugget that he's holding for one of the mangrove logs, then he can actually help us pick up the logs that fall that are a little bit tricky for us to go get. Brilliant. At least he's going to earn his keep, unlike the other freeloader. I do have a Better Allays mod put on. To be honest, I don't remember everything it does. I know it keeps them a little bit closer to the ground if they're untamed, and a little closer to you if they are tamed, I think. I don't remember if I still have to have the item in my offhand or not, but I will, just on the off chance. I don't want him to get lost. But he's doing a great job, man. A lot of these logs end up on the roots, and it's hard to get them all, so this is actually going to be really helpful. Why are there villagers in the middle of this? I'm so confused. Is this not a trial chamber? Maybe it's not. Maybe this is something... He says no. Maybe it's something entirely different. Why are there little safe haven dungeons and taverns? I don't know. Interesting, though. All right, well, good to know. If we need a source of emeralds, at least there's some interesting trades here. Okay, I can't stand it. We have to... I just want to get an idea. We don't have to go in, but I want to look. Ooh, I don't think this is a normal trial chamber. Certainly it doesn't look like... I mean, I've only seen them once in a Skyblock world, and it did not look like this. No, I saw there was a door on the opposite side, so let's see if we can dig our way down and actually go in through the door. The doors are pretty. No thank you. That looks like a project for another day once again. But this will actually be really, really fun to look forward to coming back to. It's really pretty inside of here, though. But no, I don't want any of that action right now. We are here for the mangrove. Well, we pretty much have everything that we wanted. What is this? What? What is this? I don't like it. I don't trust it. There are full blocks of raw iron underneath the pillars. That's kind of nice, but to be honest, my inventory once again is getting very full. We've got tons of iron at home. We know where to find it if we need it. But for now, I would like to press on. Ooh. But that I will make some room for. Oh my goodness, there's just so much stuff out here to collect. Where am I fitting all of this? Let's see what kind of fruit this is. It is a date crop. Well, we have to get it. How would we not get that? You know, I wasn't thinking, but I probably should have made up an extra backpack. I'm assuming since you don't technically wear the backpack, I probably could have more than one, but oh my goodness gracious. Is that a jungle village? Oh, you know what? There could be a waystone over there that might be worth looking into. Could this possibly be a waystone? Please, please, please. No, it's... Oh, this is so frustrating because it fools me every time. Holy cow, this jungle is relatively massive, it looks like. It's a little bit confusing. How do you even get into this one? Well, this jungle was more of the same. Lots of chests that had food. It was a little bit confusing to navigate my way through the village. I could not find a waystone. If it's here, I don't know where it is. Now, oddly, there was another jungle village right next to this one, and there were actually 2 waystones at that one, so I have grabbed the extra, and then we can place that someplace a little bit more convenient for us to access, like probably closer to the mangrove swamp. And interestingly enough, inside this second jungle village was kind of like a little, pillager outpost, a little mushroom village, or mushroom, pardon me. Very interesting. I believe if I can get up here, come on now. Move. Bad joke. I believe this is kind of similar to a jungle, good grief, jungle temple. But again, you know, space is getting a little tight, but it's so easy to get back out here, so we can definitely come in here and check it out later. All right, I'd like to get this waystone back to the mangrove part of town. Okay, what's the little spider webby section over here? Looks a little daunting. Interesting. I know kind of that, but I have never explored whatever that is. So again, we've got a lot we can do out here. Okay, I think I'm going to place the waystone kind of over in the middle section of the first village. If I can find it again, there was a little garden area that had all sorts of good crops, and it will be close to the mangrove swamp and close to that trial chamber, so it should get us pretty much wherever we need to go. Right, I do not know if my little Allay friend will be transporting with us or staying behind. I just hope he's okay, so we'll see how we do. Whew, that's so fast. All right. Oh, you know what else? That was supposed to cost us some XP points, and it didn't take any away. So that's going to be our little secret, okay? But apparently the Allay does not come through. I think I read if you have them on a lead that they will come through that way. I'll have to check it out later and see if I can get it figured out. But for now, he will have to hold down the fort in the jungle. And with that, we should actually have pretty much all the supplies we need in order to build our starter home. So I do think I want to take some of our supplies over to where we will be building. And that means I'm going to show you another mod that I have installed. It is called the Carry mod, and it allows me to pick up different items and actually carry them. So that includes chests, and I believe different entities like even villagers and, ooh, maybe even the Allay, I'm not sure. Okay, so I've noticed it definitely makes you go a lot slower. I guess there has to be a price to pay. But it's worth it. It's still, I think it's a big time saver. Ooh, okay, I get a little speed boost when I jump. I just have to jump the whole way there. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I underestimated the amount of things I actually had to clear off over here. Oh. Well, morning brought a very pleasant surprise. It is the very first wandering trader that I have seen in this world. And I figured, you know, why not make a deal with him? I'm not sure what the cypress trees are, but I intend to find out. So I figured we could play a little game of hide and seek, and I would help my friend here hide in a little hole. Oh, certainly I'll never find him down there, will I? You know what? Hide and seek is for babies. I think we should play tag instead. What do you think there, Cookie? Okay, obviously this Cookie name thing is a bug in the villager naming list. I need more names. Well, at least the llamas aren't spitting at me. And for those not in the know, every world I end up taming a llama and naming him Larry. Hello, Larry. Okay, I guess I should quit screwing around and actually get to building. So because I'm so clever and sneaky, I went ahead and I did a bit of counting and placed down some violets that I'm sure nobody will even notice. But this way I will know the correct placement for the posts in the house build. But nobody needs to know that. It's just gonna look like I actually know what I'm doing, right? So to be clear, I'm not a good builder. I struggle constantly with doing good builds, and I usually have to look to somebody for inspiration. And this build is no exception. I took great inspiration from a build by Croissant Cat. I gotta love the name. But I did modify it. That's usually what I do, is I'll kind of get help with the basic layout and then just modify it to suit my own taste. I'm not an architect. What can I say? I'm trying to learn. Hopefully I'll get better. Okay, I will give you a quick free cam view, and so you can kind of see what the basic layout is like. And then, of course, we will switch to the beloved time lapse. Wow, you guys, I wasn't even planning on recording this. I was just kind of trying to figure out what I was going to do with the interior, and all of a sudden, the coziest storm ever started. I rest my case. I mean, not like I've never been in a Minecraft thunderstorm before, but I don't know, just something about this world and in this little cabin. It just seemed extra cozy, and the thunder sounded really good and rumbly, so I thought... Oh, never mind what I thought. I think we better go back inside. That was very, very close. Oh, wow. So anyway, as I said, I was trying to work on the layout for the interior. I know I want a little kitchen area over here. I'm still kind of experimenting over here. There's so many new block types to work with. Oops, and I missed a stair. But overall, I really, really like this build. And I really appreciate you spending time with me. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you would like it and also subscribe so that we can go on some more cozy adventures together. See you next time. Bye.